Welcome to 70 System, this is DMG, and in this video we're going to continue our storytelling in RPGs with the reaction as part of the transition aspect of storytelling. So if you like these videos, click the like button. Remember to click the bell to receive notifications of when these videos come out. And you can support it financially on patreon.com/70system. So the reaction, so in the previous end of the scene that we just had was the mishap. Obviously something went wrong. Now, once that scene has ended, we've moved into the transition phase. And the transition now, the first part of that is the reaction. So the reaction is typically the reaction to the mishap that has just happened. People have been injured, they didn't get what they wanted. This is a more emotionally driven aspect of the game, or of this component of the story. Here you would have a lot of emotional driven events. People would recount how their characters are reacting to this, what this means to them, how are they going to formulate a response to what's happened in this mishap. Now, of course, the mishaps are not earth-shattering, world-changing mishaps. They're minor mishaps in the grand scheme of things. But if someone is injured, they need to figure out how they're going to heal themselves. So typically this is where they would decide to rest, or they would decide to explore the area a little bit more to try and get some weapons back, or now they're lost and they need to find their way out. The mishap has created a problem, and now they are formulating a way to solve this problem. This is an excellent opportunity for character development, and as the director of the game, you can consider, or the DM or the GM, you can consider how you are going to play on the aspects of the character that the player enjoys. So typically in these sort of scenes, a player would start to discuss things about their character which they feel is the most important aspect of the character. So here you need to really pay attention so that you can pick out things that you're saying, okay, well, the character's very upset that these goblins have attacked them, and he doesn't really like goblins. So, you need to take that into account. So next time there's goblins, you need to amp that up. You need to, bring to the fore the anger of that character, so that it makes encounters with goblins more interesting in the future. Same way with if the characters start to talk about how they hate puzzles. Here you should pay attention and make sure that you're not putting puzzle in every room or in every scene, because that is also an extension of the player coming through about they don't like that either. So this is a very important part of getting the sense of where the players are. The emotional content is helping to drive the characterization of the characters forward, and you're really able to pick little bits in order to flavor the rest of the story that's coming ahead. And as I said, this is where people can start to do healing, using healing potions or medic kits, or depending on the genre of game that you're playing, this is the sort of healing and resting and that sort of thing that's going to happen now. This brings us to the next aspect of the transition, and that's bad options. And in the next video, we'll explore what exactly are bad options and how do they complicate things further. So if you like this video, click the like button. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter /70system, and I will see you in the next one.